Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the drama thriller 2011 movie The Debt, starring Helen Mirren, Sam Worthington, Jessica Chastain, Tom Wilkinson, Martin Sokos, and Kieran Hines. And this basically has to do with these three secret agents who are trying to right a wrong that they had committed decades ago when they were much younger by fabricating this lie that they had made up back then about this really vile doctor who committed really gruesome crimes against Jewish people, and it affected all three of them very, very much. And the that the decision they made of keeping a secret that they committed way back then, it has come back to haunt them later in their lives. I think in 1997, uh, the story is set when they're much older. That's basically what The Debt is about, and it's a remake of a 2007 Israeli film of the same name. That's really what it's all about. And I loved all the performances in this. Everyone was at the top of their game, even Sam Worthington. I wasn't really much of a person who really liked watching him much. I mean, I liked him in Terminator Salvation and Avatar. He was okay in those. I didn't see Clash of the Titans. I passed on that. And I really think that The Dead is probably his best acting he's ever done so far in his very short career. And Martin Sokos, I had seen him before. He was in the 2002 Vin Diesel movie Triple X, that another secret agent or spy movie. And he's the one he plays the leader of these three characters played by Jessica, Sam, and himself, Martin. And I think he grows to be he as he ages. I think his character becomes Tom Wilkinson. Yeah, okay. And I really enjoyed both of their characters. I mean the character they both played. It was fantastic how those actors were able to make that character. I mean, make that character one whole character. And Kieran Hines plays the older version of Sam's character. I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but he's seen mostly in flashbacks, and I really enjoyed how those two actors portrayed this. He's really probably the more emotion, not emotional, but more the sensitive and more down to earth character out of all three characters. Jessica Chastain and Helen Mirren play the same female character. I can't remember their names, the characters they played. I'm so sorry about that, but those actresses, Helen and Jessica, played that one character flawlessly. It was like there was no time passage, and there was no difference between how the two actresses played this one character. It was flawless between those two, and the other actors who played each played one character. It was beautiful. And the guy who played the doctor, he was also fantastic. I think I may have seen him before. He seems very familiar, but I loved it. I think this is probably going to be one of the most underrated films of this year. In fact, it may, yeah, one of the most underrated films of the year, in my opinion, because I don't think many people will go out and see this, which is a shame. And I agree, many people, anyone who, even if you're not really a fan of this kind of film, sorry, I think I think anyone who goes to the movies should see this. I highly recommend it. This was beautiful. How this big story, how this pre- a pretty big story was like where was made simple and where it can be understood completely. But it's one of those slow move kind of stories where you kind of get brought taken along step by step, and you almost want to hurry up so you know what is actually happening. That might be a flaw, but it's also the strength of the film. I, in my opinion, but it's this was excellent. I highly enjoyed the debt, and my throat is kind of hurting, but I highly recommend this. It was a complex story, very well told. The acting made the story even more believable, and the actors really invested themselves in their respective characters, every one of them. Oh man, there's not a lot of action in it, but the little action there is in this is also very well done. So I really do recommend The Debt. So that probably is. I think that's all I have to say on this movie. So let's see here. Stay cool and roll out to the movies. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.